Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Isaac Smith. I'm going to give you the latest on the slight risk event for today. So let's first dive into it. So obviously, we have a slight risk of severe weather stretching from near I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. So we'll say Newton, Illinois, all the way over here to near Trenton, New Jersey. I think that's New Jersey. Yeah, Trenton, New Jersey. And that will bring along a tornado threat. There is a 2% tornado threat for today, stretching near from Louisville, Illinois, all the way up here to near Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So the reason why it is pretty low is because we do not have that much wind shear, and we need wind shear to cause tornadoes. And there is wind shear, but not enough because obviously there is wind shear because there's a 2% tornado threat today. but we need the perfect amount of wind shear to have tornadoes, and we ain't having that today. So that's why it's so low. If we take a look at the wind threat today, we have two sections to go over today. Near Marion, Illinois, a 5% risk, all the way over here to near New York. And then a 15% chance of damaging winds from Newton, Illinois, all the way over here to near Trenton, New Jersey again. So now we look out for that. Hail threat, pretty high. So we have three sections to go over today. I'm just gonna go over here. Alright, a 5% chance of damaging hail from near Greenville, Illinois, stretching all the way over here to near Trenton, New Jersey. And we have a 15% chance of damaging wind of large hail from Newton, Illinois, all the way over here to near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then we have hail conditional intensity 1 risk, and that includes from near Mount Vernon, Illinois, all the way over here to near Lancaster. That is the hail. I would say hail intensity 1, hail conditional intensity. Gosh, I cannot talk this morning. What's going on? All right. Well, besides that, that's pretty much it. Thunderstorms. Okay. So 12 p.m. through 4 p.m. This is in military time. That's why it looks like that. So 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. we just have a 10% chance of severe thunderstorms happening. So 16 again is 4 p.m. through 8 p.m. we have a 70% chance of severe thunderstorms. 8 p.m. all the way to 12 a.m. Yes, 12 a.m. I'm pretty sure. My clock's messed up bad. But yeah, from 12 p.m. No, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. there is a 70% chance of severe thunderstorms. Now here's the time. So isolated supercells in Philadelphia the time range will be 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll let you look at something. I'll let you look at the slight risk while I talk. And then damaging wind gusts from 7 p.m. to 8 to 10 p.m. So we got two areas to watch. Obviously, supercells are worse, but these supercells will not produce tornadoes. They will not, as soon as one pops up, there will not be tornado warning. PDS. It will just that cell will just carry very, very large hail possibly a tornado. That's why they issued this to a 2% chance of tornadoes. So some of them could. Let's say there's not gonna be, but let's say there's 20 supercells that pops up, which there won't be. I'm just guessing. I would probably guess at least 5 of those will have tornado in those. But that's about it. They will not every single one will carry a tornado. But yeah. And then again, I'll give you it again. I saw supercells in Pennsylvania, not in Ohio. In Pennsylvania, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Wind, so damaging wind gusts, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that's anyone, and that's light risk. So I should look at that. If you're watching anywhere that's slight risk, you are going to see damaging wind gusts, and it's going to be a line. That's why we have it like that. It's not one big blob. It's gonna be a lot of severe thunderstorms. That is why we have this wind thread. So the line will most likely look like this. Well, maybe. And it's going to dive southeastward. Dive southeastward. So if you have a way to get those warnings in West Virginia, Maryland, Northern Virginia, I have a way to get those warnings and make sure they will alarm you because these storms will most likely arrive at night, at midnight, possibly at 4 a.m. So you gotta be watch for that. And that's pretty much all I got for you. Now Ryan Hall issued nice weather. He was just doing this. Alright, so this is today's. We have a beautiful day from near San Francisco all the way over here to near Aruca, Nevada. It says a beautiful day, and the reason why they say fair conditions is because the humidity is gonna be hot. No, my PC turned off. GG. No, the humidity is gonna be we're not even saying. The humidity is gonna be very, very high. So it's gonna feel wet out there. If it ain't wet, it's gonna feel wet. That's why he issued that fair conditions. And then we have another beautiful day for today. Okay. Alright, a beautiful day. Oh, it's up here too. A beautiful day from near what am I looking at? So near Princeton, all the way over here to near Baltimore. To near Baltimore, Maryland. And then we have another one. So look at the highest peak. To near Somerville, Georgia, all the way down here into the Gulf of Mexico. So that's pretty good. If you live in Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, and Florida. Tomorrow's, I'm only doing tomorrow's. So they're gonna let you go. All right, San Francisco. Well, all right. To near Fallen, Nevada, a beautiful day. To near to near Weed, California. So another beautiful day. 2 days in a row for you, and we had one out here in Mexico. To near. You know where you are if you live in here. Alright. And then we have another beautiful day. Jesus. To near Dallas, to over here to near Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So that's good for y'all. Another beautiful day. It's clipping the very extreme western part of Florida. So if you live on that little island, then they're gonna see a beautiful day. So it's extremely west of Florida. It's the extreme west coast of Florida. Gosh, what am I saying? And then the main one is in the Gulf of Mexico again. All right, and that's pretty much all I got for you. But yeah, stay safe out there. If you are in that slight risk that I just showed you, be safe out there. It's gonna get pretty bad. There won't be tornadoes like I said, but there might be a few isolated. That's why the Storm Prediction Center issued that 2% chance of tornadoes. All right, well, and again, I'm going live on Twitch today, depending if this is bad. If this is not bad at all, I ain't going live. I might, but this is bad. I'm going live, and don't worry, you'll know what I'm going live, cause I'll go on YouTube and tell you I'm going live on Twitch. So gotta look out for that. So yeah, I must have going live again. I just said. But yeah, stay safe out there, and don't worry, I'll give you the full live coverage of the severe weather event when I go live. Don't worry. Don't worry about being safe. Come to me. I got you. And again, I'm pretty sure I have chat enabled. If not, I'll figure out how to enable it. But don't worry. If you're scared, come to me on Twitch. I got you. I go over as much as I can as a solo doler person. What did I say? Solo doler person? Yeah. But yeah, trust me, I got you covered. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'm Mother Smith, and I'll see you all in the next video.